The NFL Sunday ticket lawsuit. And I just want to spend again a few minutes on this because I want to talk about myself as a Philadelphia Eagles fan located in Cleveland, Ohio. So I am a out of market fan. And as somebody that has had direct TV since 2011. So this will be year 13 for me and my family having direct TV. And one of the reasons why we got direct TV back in the day is because of Sunday Ticket. And you can make an argument that DirecTV has lost a lot of its value, losing Sunday Ticket that, with streaming and Peacock and Paramount and Amazon and all these other, and Hulu Live TV and Fobo and these live streaming services, why have cable? And I've said, I think you need to have cable and I think you need to have streaming to be an enjoyable sports fan these days because all of these streaming services don't have that one or two channels that you need. Like, Fobo does not have Turner. Hulu TV does not have some of the ESPN networks, I believe, that you need to watch some of the college football games. There's other channels that I watch that, either a Hulu or a Fobo or again a YouTube TV don't have. Some don't have CMT, the country music channel, for example. So, you know, whatever the case may be, I still think you need cable and I think you need streaming to enjoy being a sports fan in 2024. But this NFL Sunday ticket lawsuit is interesting because when the NFL was negotiating, and it was very public knowledge, the NFL did not want to retain DirecTV as its primary consumer for NFL Sunday ticket, that it was out there in the marketplace, and there was talks with ESPN. There was talks with obviously Netflix. And they ended up landing with YouTube TV. And the YouTube TV app, there's some things I don't like about it. There's some things I don't like about it. The main thing I don't like about it that I did like about the direct TV version of it was that you could see the score and you could see who had the ball at all times when you were scrolling from the menu, and you could see the clock of a game instead of the logos of just the two teams. I do think that YouTube TV needs to customize the feature where you can have 4 games in one box. It'd be nice if you could customize which games and where you want each game on each box. So again, there's some features I like, there's some features I don't. The one thing I don't like about it is the upgrade in price. So when you had DirecTV with NFL Sunday Ticket, it was about a $300 value. Now without YouTube TV, if you don't include that bundle with Sunday Ticket, it's about a 450 to $500 value. And so that raised the question, why is NFL Sunday Ticket now so expensive with YouTube TV? And there was a rumor out there that when the NFL was negotiating with Sunday Ticket, that YouTube TV may want to do, packages where, as an Eagles fan in Cleveland, I could buy only the Eagles games, or I could buy only the Panthers games or whatever NFL team there is out there. And the NFL decided not to do it, and basically there was class action lawsuits filed against the NFL saying it's wrong, saying the NFL purposely jacked up the price of NFL Sunday ticket. They purposely went with YouTube TV because they really don't want people to buy Sunday ticket. They want people, to watch the local CBS and Fox game. So, which again is not fair because if you're a real NFL fan like I am, which again, even though I'm a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan, you guys know I do best bets every Thursday when it comes to the NFL season. I do a recap every Tuesday. And the reason why I do that and the reason why I talk so much football is because I do invest my own hard-earned money in Sunday ticket every year. I do watch, a ton of games. When the Eagles are on at 1 o'clock, obviously, or 4 o'clock, I'm focused more on the Eagles game than other games. But I'll tell you what's really nice is when the Eagles don't play at 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock, I'm not pigeonholed to the one game on cable or the one game, on CBS or Fox. And while NFL Red Zone is nice, it doesn't give you the full picture. It's nice that there's a drive or a game you're not interested in. But if you're a fantasy player like me, if you're a bettor like me, if you do a survivor pool like me, it's really nice to have the ability to flip back and forth between every game and, watch a drive, watch a play, go to a new game, etc. So your Sunday is just packed. I mean, I say, during the fall from September to February, every Sunday, I am down in my basement starting about at 11 a.m. so I can watch some pregame and whatever. And I am watching football till 11 o'clock at night. Now, that is a big sacrifice on families, and that's why, I don't watch as much college football as I probably should and probably want to, because I make that sacrifice on Sunday for my family as opposed to Saturday. I always say you got to give up one day. So if you're, a bigger college football fan, give up a little bit on Sunday. I'm a bigger NFL fan, so I give up maybe more of, not watching some of the bigger college football games so I can watch all the NFL games on Sunday. But I digress. And to me, it's going to be very interesting what happens here when it comes to the NFL Sunday ticket payment. It sounds like, $14 billion going to be given out to fans. Sounds like I could be entitled to a couple $1,000 in reward, which obviously sounds nice, but it's not going to be paid out for a few years. So who knows what's going to come about it? It sounds like that the NFL may be thinking about getting rid of Sunday ticket altogether, which could be a disaster. Maybe they go to the college football model where you sell games to FS1 and you sell games to USA and you sell games to Peacock and you sell games to CBS and Fox and other networks. I don't know. I think the team package idea, I wouldn't mind it. I think Sunday ticket needs to be around $200 to $300. Again, I think the $500 price tag is way too much from somebody that paid for the $300 version. Um, Obviously, for those 13 years with DirecTV. And then, I think the team specific packages need to be a thing. So we'll continue to monitor. It's a very interesting situation. Something I did not expect to be a big story at first now became a huge story of the offseason here with the NFL Sunday ticket drum. Like that clip from the Brands World podcast? If so, make sure you go down there and hit that subscribe button. While you're down there hitting the subscribe button, make sure to also hit the notification bell so you never miss another upload. And make sure you check out all the other clips from the Brands World podcast right here on YouTube.